Well, here we are at the headquarters of the Ghana Football Association in Accra, and the controversy surrounding the Black Stars coach Goran Stefanovic appears to have simmered now that a decision has been taken. Officially, we are yet to read from the FA, but clearly it's all over the news that the coach has indeed parted ways with Ghana. We're not too sure under what conditions or circumstances, but it looks like it has been amicable. The coach earlier arrived here with his lawyer to talk to the FA. But let's just get a bit of a background as to the situation. It may not be as confusing as many people assume. And I've got an executive committee member, Mr. George Afriyie, who works very closely with the GFA, just to give us a background that indeed the coach is in town and he is in talks with the GFA and it's not an acrimonious situation. Mr.
Yes, we met the coach today. Last Friday we met him. Today too we met him with his lawyer, and everything has been settled amicably as the FA website has been posted.
Is it because he wanted legal counsel? That is why it delayed, because obviously he may have wanted some advice before meeting the FA on the final basis.
Yeah, definitely. I think that matters of dispute, even though there's no dispute, let me put it that way, definitely you need some level of legal advice, and therefore it was proper for him to have come with his lawyer. So we were satisfied. Don't forget, in our side too, we had about 2 lawyers among us, so definitely.
There's this big issue, obviously, about what next, especially with the Nations Cup just around the corner, qualifiers, the World Cup not too distant. It would mean whoever takes over would have to really quickly galvanize the team, the support, and the confidence of Ghanaians. That could be quite a task.
Well, I don't think so, because I believe that a vacuum has not been created, because don't forget, the assistant coach in the person of Kwesi Appiah has been asked to take charge now. And he has been part of this Black Star team for so many years now. He was part of the Plavis technical bench, so it won't be difficult for him to handle the team till a substantive coach is appointed. And from now to June, you agree with me that whoever is in charge of this team will just have to be monitoring players and be calling players. There's nothing like a training program before June. So definitely, I believe strongly that before our next match, we'll come up with a coach.
Well, we've just been able to grab a hold of the president of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi. Let's quickly find out the way forward. Definitely the Nations Cup qualifiers top of your agenda, but the World Cup qualifiers somehow intertwined. This will be a challenge for whoever takes over the Black Stars.
Yes, of course. The 2 competitions are very important, and we need to work very hard to get a competent replacement who should also be given ample time to plan and ensure that we succeed in the 2 competitions.
And then very finally, just to assure football fans, and indeed we're getting calls from all over Africa and the world about this issue. Was it overblown in the media? Because you do get a feeling that maybe the issue might have been a little bit overblown.
What issue?
The issue with the Black Stars coach. It was not resolved as quickly as many felt it may have been resolved.
No, that was the best time we could resolve it. Probably the expectation was too high, and it's born out of the deep interest people have in Black Stars affairs. So you have to pardon them sometimes for the anxiety. But when you are not involved, you will not know the details and the intricacies involved in going through this kind of exercise. You have to make sure you are very detailed and thorough and consider all issues. We had a very lengthy deliberative session spanning over 3 weeks, and we think this is the best decision we can reach under the current circumstances. We would like to thank the fans and the general public for the patience in endearing themselves through this process. And we must also understand that there may be more issues than even those in the public, and at the end of the day we need to consider everything, and we have done that. So this is the best time that a decision can be taken.
So finally, the long and acrimonious road to the GFA actually finding a solution to the coaching problem in Ghana appears to have been resolved. Coach Goran Stefanovic has parted ways, but not entirely. He still remains in Ghana as his legal team, sort out some issues with the FA as to his compensation package, which was not clearly stated in that contract. So for now, Ghana is on the lookout for a new coach, and the assistant coach who's been around for many years, Kwesi Appiah, is the man in charge. For E! News South Africa, this is Jan Pufankra reporting.